Hey up! Come on! Let's have it! Alright! My Specster's rambling, whoa, whoa. My Specster's rambling, whoa, whoa. My Specster's rambling, stuff to see and songs to sing, whoa. Alright! Now then, ramblers, how are you doing? We're out and about again in the old love shack. Oh, she's a blustery one. So it's Monday, the 15th of September, and going on an adventure for 3 days. Yeah. Where you going, Mash? Thanks for asking. I'm going to a campsite for a change in deepest Lincolnshire, rural Lincolnshire, called Kirkby on Bain. Went there last week with our lass, and it was lovely, smashing little place. So I'm going to do a bit of biking, if the bike's still on the back when I get there, because I put it on. A bit of hiking, fishing. I've had to renew, or rather buy a fishing licence. First time in years. How much? How much for a fishing licence? Have a guess. No. Have another guess. No. £36.80. Yeah, and you think, oh, that's nice, because you'll probably have to go on the fishing agency's website. Oh no, government. Yeah, you know them ones that are screwing you over on a daily basis. Just another example. Anyway, we've got pretty much most of the provisions. Oh, I'm also going to be doing a load of songwriting. I've challenged myself. You know, like them sea shanties that are just voices. I'm going to try one of them, and I'm going to write it about Lincolnshire. That's my challenge for these 3 days, because it's early dark nights, isn't it? So I need summits other than Class C drugs and tramp juice of an evening to keep me mind occupied. So we'll keep you posted on that one. But the only thing I haven't got, and this sounds like, you know when you used to watch then spy films and two blokes in raincoats would sit next to each other and say something like, the flowers will bloom in September in Hanover. Yeah, it sounds a bit like that. So I've got to call in at Horncastle to purchase a baguette. Anyway, crack on. Looking forward to this, although we'll tell you all about what the weather's going to do in a little while. But in between time, I really should concentrate on driving on the motorway. Ta-da! So I'm just in Horncastle. Never did find a Tesco, but I found a Coop. Yeah, go on. Look at this here, though. This is tickled old Ernie. So, that there, look. Neil Dowman. I'm thinking if you change the L for an N, that's Neil Downman. Missing a trick, innit? Just me again. Look at this here. That has to be the most elaborate toilet in the world. Yeah, depicting Lincolnshire in its finery. You got your red arrows, Lincoln Cathedral. Look, the old Lancaster bomber. Nice, isn't it? Yeah. I'm going to go check out track 2. Kirkby on Bain, we're here. Oh my God, it says road ahead closed. Best not be. The campsite's at the end of here. Oh, there's all the summits, isn't there? Oh, what a lovely little peaceful village. Rural Lincolnshire. Beautiful. Can understand why so many people retire. These little villages and these little hamlets, porky little holes. Beautiful. Oh, bloody hell. He's dressed up for winter, that lad. Thatch cottage ahead. Oh, road ahead closed. Don't say it's closed, please. I want one more street and I'm there. What are the chances? Man alive. Come on. So I'm going to have to have a stop off at a bit of a ramble at Horncastle. Looks lovely. Very historical. Oh no! Can't. Oh no! No! I'm about 100 yards through that gap, and it's closed. How the hell am I supposed to get round here then? Oh man alive! Bollocks! Over and out. Still trying to find it. There's no signs for diversion. Jeez, I'll tell you what, I just passed all that's tickled me. Tickled old Ernie did. Are you ready for this? The RAF Dog Training Centre. Why would you take a dog on a plane? Weird. Come on. How can a 100-yard detour take me 7 miles out of the way? I just want to get there and get set up, get hooked up, get fishing. Come on. And finally, I had to go all the way to Woodhall Spa for the diversion. That is ridiculous. For the sake of 100 yards, about a 7-mile round trip. There's the Ebrington Arms. We'll tell you more about that later. But straight in front, my old comfies, is Bain House and home for the next 3 nights. Come on. Let's go meet Fiona. And we're in. Come on. Window up and brake off. Let's go get settled, kids. Lovely here. Provisions in that little hut there. And this is Fiona over here, look. Been running it for a couple of years. Oh, turn the bloody radio on. Shut up, Peter Gabriel, man. My lad did the radio for me, so every time you turn your ignition on, the radio come on. But you can't use the radio without the ignition on. And he's an electrician. Don't know his ass from his elbow. And relax. Perfect. Now then, we're fishing. Bloody windy. Oh, have a gleg. Go and have a gleg at this. Beautiful. This is just one side of the lake. Look at that there, look, you've got cabins. Yeah, that you can rent. Them cabins are taken up right until mid-November every day. They sleep 2. A lad and his missus have just come. They have a camp bed and a fridge. I'm not roughing it. I've got Chloe to kip in. Anyway, I need to catch some fish for tea. Catch you in a bit. Catch you. See what I did? Look at this moorhen here. Wading all over the lilies. Occasionally he slips through like there's a knackered floorboard. Bloody lovely. Bloody lovely. That's my float there, look. Hang on. Keep watching that. It might go under. And I've got luncheon meat on, so it'll be a big beast. Ah. Go under, you bugger. The smashing gaff, like. Gorgeous. So there, your glamping pods. Ah. Then you come round here. Look, this is proper fishing. A fishing rod. Yeah, none of that pole shite. None of that carp fishing where you sit in a bivvy watching porn until your alarm goes off. No, this is proper fishing, look. An old reel. And look at this. Peg number 33. You heard me right. If that was Rio Ferdinand telling you, it'd be 33. Oh, this is glorious. I've caught a roach and a tree. Lost all my tackle, float and everything up in there. Cheers. But it's lovely. Check me out. I'm trying a new hat out. It's the only way I can carry it back. Yeah. It's like a fisherman's sombrero, isn't it? Oh, so that's fishing done. I caught one fish and a tree. Yeah, it was a good afternoon, that. Bloody blustery though. Oh, blowing like a beast. Anyway, look, we're nearly back now. It's a good look, innit? I quite like it. Think it'll catch on. This is home for... Nice. Got a lovely sort of tattered Union Jack there. And my most favourite flag in the world, other than Tibet. There, look, can you just see it through the gap? The Lincolnshire flag, she's a beauty. I'm going to go write a song about it now. Anyway, over and out. Bah, jingo! She's a bloody blowy one. So I come back, had a bit of tea. This is my crib. I come back, had a bit of tea, and then I thought, right, put the old cover on front window for the night, so you're cabined in, get toasty, you know what I mean, put heater on. And then I went for a shower, which was nice. But here's a tip for you. If you're over 50, sounds like life insurance. If you're over 50 and you bring your wash bag away with you, when you go to clean your tushy pegs, don't just reach in the bag and think that the little receptacle is indeed toothpaste. Because it's not. It's anisole. Yeah. That one's bloody toothpaste. I was just about to spread it on my brush. I know what you're thinking. Well, I do talk shit anyway. But yeah, easy mistake to make is that. Tickled old Ernie, that one. So this is me, look. Do you want to have a quick look what we're up to? I've got my music set up. And I'm going to get doing a bit of songwriting. Look, I've got blank sheets to put words on. And I've got a pen. It's exciting, isn't it? Yeah, I just had an idea to do the, you know, like the Fisherman's Friends, all that bloody hey-ho and a fiddly-dee. So I'm going to try one with just voices, all about the county of Lincolnshire, which I absolutely adore, to be honest. I think it's unique. So that's me for the night. I've got a bottle of red in a bit, and it's just comfy, but ironically, well, not ironically, no. I've come away during Storm Amy. And I thought, oh, that'll be nice. I mean, you'd think something called Amy would be quite twee, quite soft. And I've never been blown by an Amy, which is very surprising, considering I was Lincolnshire's top lover 4 years running, got trophies and everything. Yeah, but by jingo! She's a blowy beast. Sat by that lake out there and it was dropping branches down. So I thought, well, I had a look on my old phone because I've got internet access, which is good for later, isn't it? You know what I mean? Bit of Frankie. And And I had a look, and generally the storms are named after the person who first noticed them. And you think, Storm Amy? So it's obviously a woman. Well, you never know in this day and age, do you? It might be a woman with a winky. We don't know. We're not bothered. But yeah, Storm Amy, because she saw it first. And you think, hang on a minute, if indeed you are a female, a no-tail, shouldn't you have been doing like dishes and hoovering and tidying up and making buns and stuff and cooking dinner for your bloke who's out keeping a roof over your head? So yeah, we've got to ride old Storm Amy. The old cabin's rocking like a good one. So this is me for neat. It's a shame because you can only hear the music through the headphones. But look, I've got microphone and everything. Mobile studio, yeah. Brilliant. So I'll check in with you in a bit and let you know the progress of the Lincolnshire chant. Smashing. See you in a bit.
He's a pretentious European, the worst kind. Him and his cold, whatever, and his decadent China. I've seen this all before.
What are you doing? I'm trying to watch a film. Morning. Bloody hell, she was a shaky neat. It was a bit windy. Amy's just about blown herself out though, I think. I tell you what was nice. Can you see that? Do you know what that is? That's electric blanket. I've had it on #1 all night. I had to bloody pull covers off. Oh, look at that. Bit of porn for you. That's only because I'm laid down. Normally I'm quite hench. Stop it. Anyway, I've got my cup of morning brown. What are you doing today, Mash? Thanks for asking. Biggie today. I'm going on the trail of, wait for it, a murderer. Oh yeah. Or should I say a murderess? Yeah. A very historical fact occurred in this very village of Kirkby on Bain back in day. And we're going to go seek out and tell you all about it. Yeah, so that's quite exciting. Hey, the old song's coming on brilliant. I've got 3 verses and a chorus. Yeah. So I'll crack on with that later. And I'm getting taken out for tea. Oh, fantastic. Yeah, our kid's coming over. He's going to take me out for tea because the pub next door, which we will get the full history of in a bit, the pub next door is shut on a Tuesday. Shit on a Tuesday, more like. Anyway, get your sent off and let me finish my morning brown and me film. It's a good film. It's Robin Williams' Birdcage. Yeah, it's a classic. So go on, get your sent out of here. See you in a bit. Okay, and we're off a rambling. Which direction? We're off over here first. So this, flying the Lincolnshire flag so magnificently, is the Ebrington Arms, built in the 16th century. That's mad, isn't it? Yeah. Look at that. What a glorious flag that is. Favourite flag in the whole world. And this here, in a second, is the River Bain, because it's Kirkby on Bain. And in the far end, it's somebody's house now. But back in day, there's a lot of back in day, isn't there? So that place there, you can just see, that is the water wheel for the mill. So that was a proper working water wheel mill thing. Magnificent. You can't get to it though. It's private. Look at this gaff here. It looks like it should be the Kirkby mansion or something. Off Dynasty. Yeah, I'm not happy with that. That's a proper blot on the landscape, my old fruit. But anyway, onwards and straightwards. There's no upwards today because it's Lincolnshire and it's flat. Look, this is what I'm talking from, why it's so clear. I've bought a bit of kit. That there is a noise cancellation microphone. Oh yeah, professional me. Yeah. Come on, let's crack on. Need to find something. I always love to read these benches. This is brilliant. So look, I would love to live like a river flows, carried by the surprise of its own unfolding. That's pretty much my life. Every day surprises me. I have no idea. Sometimes it goes right. More often than not, it goes wrong. So, this gaff here, built originally in 1562, that's mental. And then rebuilt, as you see it, in 1802. Let's go have a gleg, see if we can get in, because it's just starting to rain. And I think God would want me to keep dry. Yeah, just had some right information off the lady. Whew. That's a big old door, isn't it? I reckon they had giants here back in the day. Oh, they've got a female vicar. Oh, that's weird. Unbelievable. They'll be refereeing next. All right. Crikey. Well, you don't often say that. A planked roof. Oh, got a dressing up cupboard. And, oh, looks like there's a bric-a-brac. Look at that. I mean, who doesn't want one of them? And a soda siphon. Cool. Stained glass at the end. That's a nice touch as well, look. So, because the villagers don't get out much, they keep the cricket scores, which is nice, isn't it? Oh, heck. That's a bit freaky. So I think the village has got a lot of midgets. Or dwarfs, you know, I'm not being heightist. Or little people. Smells a bit fusty. I've got my sense of smell back now, haven't I? Oh, nice organ mash. Thank you. I don't like the old stained glass, though. I am the resurrection and the life. Whatever. So I've just had about 15 minutes with a lady, yeah, and she was just filling me in on loads of history. I'm trying to find the grave of Arthur Major for good reason, and apparently you won't find it because Arthur's body was exhumed, yeah, and a post-mortem was carried out because I'll tell you when we get back and fill you in on the whole story, because it's a bit lengthy and you need to pay attention. So grab a cuppa, you know what I mean? Yeah, his wife might or might not have killed him. Woo! Yeah, but smashing graveyard. Yeah, lovely place. Nice. I like graveyards. Look at this here, the oldest part. Oh, they moved them apparently in about 1930 and just lined them all up. So there's bodies everywhere. And that over there is the oldest part of the graveyard. So the lady who told me all the history, which was fascinating for the first minute, used to play in here on a Monday night with church club. I bet she did. Look at that now. This is what a lot of the churches are doing now. See all the graves, look, you're never going to see them again. And the churches call it wilding, which basically means can't be asked to cut the grass. Anyway, the search is over. Let's move on. So, we're leaving the blue skies of the churchyard. We're going off Pierced. They've got bridges galore around here. This is an old one. It's nice, isn't it? I like bridges. They're like a really good design to get you like over summer. You know what I mean? So, River Bain, it's not very wide, is it? But there's a plethora of fish in there if you can find a spot to fish. Rural Lincolnshire. Love it. There's bloody cows and bovine over there. It all had to be dug by hand, all this lot. Back in the day. Oh, autumn's coming, but look at the richness of that cherry red. She's a beauty. Oh, look at that. A bee getting the last bit of pollen before it flies off to the queen. They're bloody magnificent, aren't they? Look at that. What a design. Fantastic. Unlike wasps, they're absolute wankers. That's glorious. I'm not going down the side though in case it stings me. Now, if you need a scene that is just typically rural Lincolnshire, this has got to be it. Bit of a weir, yeah, or a babbling brook. Oh, look at this. What a bonus. You do know that I like to tickle a thistle. Come on. Oh, she's a beauty. She's a beauty. Look at, ow. See, if you go down, it's hard, but if you go up, it's soft. And then at top end here, well, you've got bloody cows. One of them just did a massive wee. Big beasts. Oh, there's a calf as well. Oh, he's got an itch. He's got an itch, he can't scratch it. Oh, he's stopped now. They always go shy when they get on camera, don't they? God, there's some steaks there, isn't there? I think I've said before, it was only a couple of years ago, it was brought to my attention that all cows are females. Who knew? Yeah, so are bitches. So I've had loads of people ask me, where does the name Kirkby on Bain come from? So it was formerly known as Kirkby Super Bain. And the name comes from the Old Norse, which is like Norwegian shit. The Old Norse Kirkby, a bear or bur, which meant church settlement. And the village dates back to as far as the Vikings, which is a bit weird because that's nice though, isn't it? I like that. You've got a kingfisher and a heron. Yeah, somebody's took the time to do that. Oh, there's a swan. Nasty bastards they are. Evil. Yeah, the Vikings. So this is quite inland. What the hell were they doing? They must have parked the old Viking longship up. In fact, they'd have moored it. They would park it, would they? They must have moored it and gone for a bit of a ramble. But we've done about a 2-mile round trip there. Smashing. Most of it off-road. So I'm going to go show you the lake now. It's exciting, isn't it? That's my camper van. That's half my pension. Wave bye-bye to that. Come on then, we're going to go have a look around the campsite. Bloody lovely. Smashing. It's just lashed it down for about 10 minutes there. Oh, got a new microphone. Isn't it brilliant? So this place here, that's for provisions, you know, if you want some bread or eggs and stuff. Yeah, and logs, because they let you have campfires here, which a lot of places don't. They've got somewhere to wash out your toilet cassettes and stuff. Absolutely pristine shower block, very tidy. Somewhere there to wash out your pots and pans. Loads of hookups. It's magnificent. It looks really nice today, but it's very unpredictable, to be honest. A lot of these was here when I got here yesterday. But loads and loads of spots for you to rock up at. I mean, if you're over 50, you shouldn't be rocking up, to be honest. You should be ambling up. And straight ahead is the lake. So let's get down there. So I mentioned there's 2 lodges. There's one just through that gap there. And one there. They sleep 2 people. You have to bring your own bedding and stuff, but you get a log burner, your own jetty straight out on the lake. Lovely spot. And then this here, you've got an electric fence all the way round. Which part of me thinks, oh, you could just hop over there, but I know me. So, oh, we've got yon bloke fishing. Let's go have a chat with him. And there you go. What more do you need? And that, like I said, is booked out until mid-November every day. 70 quid a night for a camp bed and a fridge. So the lake goes all the way around, and there's carp in it, roach, tench, everything that you get from a coarse fishery. And it's really lovely. I was underneath that tree yesterday because it was proper blustery. Fancy fishing now. Oh. Anyway, let's go have a walk round. Oh, look at that. So that thing there, what do you reckon it is? No, is it buggery, a paddleboard? It's a water aerator. Yeah. To keep the oxygen levels and everything right in the pond. Very clever idea, and it's used on solar panels. So this is at the far end of the lake, and these are they're all packed up all year. So they'll pay a ground rent and what have you. Lovely little place to get away though, isn't it? And have your home comforts. You can even have a boat if you want one. I think that's the bloke who won Bullseye, 1982. Oh, it's so nice. Makes me want to fish. So it's like a massive oval shape, this lake. Goes all the way around. And that, at the other side where the bank is where the River Bain is. So I reckon I'm going to go that bench over there and get the drone out. Although I've had 2 crashes with the drone already. So do I need to lose 500 quid over a lake? Yeah, why not? Hey, check that out. No, not the JCB. Look at that old beast. That's a proper job. It looks like it should be in Afghanistan or, I don't know, somewhere very sandy. Some right kit on it. Oh, it's got machine guns. Whoa. And that, it's even got a gun on the front. Bloody Nora. It must be for reenactments or something, I would guess. Is it a Land Rover? Is it a Jeep? I don't know. Tell me in the comments. But I tell you something, out that's got multiple weapons on it. That's a right day out, isn't it? Hey, Scunny High Street with that. Oh, cool. Nice. Got the drone up. Didn't like it. It was like shaking from side to side. No, it's too windy. So I'm going to go back now, have a bit of a nibble, switch the PC on and carry on with the Sower and the Seeds. Lincolnshire Anthem. I think this might be a big hit. Good luck with that, Mash. I'm going to do a special as well at the end of this. So anybody who watches it and comments, I will put you into a prize draw. Yeah, we're going to do a prize draw. And I'll do it live as well and pop it on so you know I ain't cheated. So comments only to be entered into the prize draw, because I've got some right shite in my shed to give away. Oh, this is really nice. It's just a little bit unpredictable weather-wise. Yeah, unpredictable. Whoa! I reckon tomorrow, it says it's going to rain all day. So if I get out early enough, get me brolly, because the ground's really hard, get me brolly wedged in, I reckon we'll have a day's fishing. Otherwise, that lot's just going to sit there getting piss wet through, innit? So, yeah. Bloody pub shut on a Tuesday. What's the chances? Anyway, we're back to the crib. So let's crack on. I think it's beer o'clock.